away. I was telling Carol how much I did enjoy, or am about to enjoy, or was enjoying her special with Julie Andrews, which really is going to be, has been very,
yes.
It was well, due to the miracle of tape. I believe it was last night that we enjoyed it.
No, tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Yes. In fact, I just got here from New York.
Just a few minutes ago.
Right.
It's amazing what they're doing with jets these days.
We did it at Lincoln Center, and it was on a couple of hours ago, and we just made it out here.
Yeah. It's amazing. You must be very tired.
Yes, I am, but I wanted to stay awake to see you.
I'm glad you did, but don't drink the water. What is that weird chemistry you and Julie Andrews have? You might have thought that you would fight like cats and cats getting together. I mean,
Well, you see, Julie gives me a certain amount of earthiness, and I give her class.
It's amazing how you've concealed your British aristocracy upbringing.
Yes. Well, you know, if you'd wake Julie up in the middle of the night, she'd talk just like I do.
I don't believe
Say, hey, what's going on here? She'd say that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's from Texas, and you're from...
I'm from England, and Julie is a very earthy broad.
Hey, where did you find Harvey Korman? He's one of the funniest people ever
Yes,
invented.
he is. I found Harvey Korman by tuning in on the Danny Kaye Show when he was a regular on Danny's show on CBS.
That's the first time you'd ever seen him?
Yes, and I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I hadn't seen anybody like him since Carl Reiner.
Yeah.
In the old Sid Caesar days. And when we were going to do our show 5 years ago, everybody kept saying, gee, we need somebody like Harvey Korman. You know, you always do that. And then all of a sudden we said, why don't we ask Harvey Korman? And no one had thought.
That's very original thinking.
It really is. You know, we kept looking for a Harvey Korman. And someone said, let's do it, you know. And Harvey was available, much to my happiness and satisfaction. And he's a genius.
Where was he before that? Where did he come from?
Harvey is a brilliant actor, and I believe he started in Chicago. He's done things like Hamlet, and very brilliantly. And I don't know, really, you'd have to ask him how he got started in comedy.
Yeah.
He's a fine actor, you see, and he can do all those characters, and they all stem from truth. Harvey's not really hokey. He's bigger than life when we do sketches, as we all have to be in sketch work. But he is a fine actor.
Your show goes so nicely. I was watching the taping of it. It just works so smoothly.
I was really tickled when you came by. Dick surprised us.
That's right. I do surprise you, or did surprise you, or will surprise you, depending on whether... No, that hasn't been on yet.
No, not yet.
No. I came up, I sneaked up behind you.
Yes, you did, you little Dickens.
And then well, I have very good manners, but I came up right behind Carol, and she was on stage talking to the audience, and then I didn't know quite what to do. I was out there, and I was going shh to the audience.
And they were all laughing, and I didn't know, because some lady had said some rather dumb thing, and I didn't know why it was... But they were all just laughing at your appearance.
You were the lady who had said the dumb thing.
Was that it? Thank you.
No, I thought that I came up. I didn't know whether to make those ears behind your head, or what to do to let you know I was there. But you're fun. What do you do when you want to let your hair down, assuming it is your hair?
Well, I take it off. I stuck this thing on, and I didn't know you were going to say that. And I couldn't help it.
I had no idea. I thought it was yours. I wouldn't have dreamed of saying that if I hadn't thought it.
Well, now you can see why I put it on.
Maybe, have you ever done that for any other man or just for me? I really have. I'm just stunned. I didn't know that it was not real.
When this one comes off.
Yeah. What do you do, Carol, when you... no, it's too convincing. It's got to be real. I'm sorry about that. Gee, you don't even look that different, though. What do you think you need all that glamorous prop
for? That wasn't that glam. It was just this was so kind of today, you know, and it was just laying there, and so I thought, well, I needed some kind of a lift. You wouldn't know. Your wife would understand.
I suppose.
The ladies would understand.
That doesn't look that different from what you had on. It's just there's just more of what you had on.
I'm sorry I bought it then.
That is really something. That's
if that dog comes out here and eats that.
I was going to say. You know, it is heading for the Alpo. It's amazing. Oh, well, here's a lovely living room chair that's twice the chair you think. It is the new Strato Lounger Low Back. We'll be right back removing